It's time for Yankton Basketball on KYNC and KYNTV. Yankton Basketball is brought to you by
1919 Root Beer, American Foods Group, Culver's, Checkers, Gerstner Oil, JJ Benji's, Mount Marty University, MT and RC Smith Insurance, Olson Pest Technicians, Overland Rehab, Shop Easy, Sherco, Truxedo, USD Athletics, Yankton Computer and Network Services, Yankton Medical Clinic, Yankton Rexall, Vision Real Estate, Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance, South Dakota Attorney General, Mason Schramm, Vision Real Estate, Hy-Vee, Rhonda Westland State Farm, Buell's Cleaners, Core Trust Bank, First Chiropractic Centers, Thrivent Financial, First Dakota National Bank, Avera, Vision Care Associates.
Now let's go live to KYNC Sports Director and voice of YHS Athletics, Bryce Ladwig.
And good afternoon from Golden Eagles Arena here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. It is time for Class AA playoff basketball. The Yankton Bucks, the 9 seed, coming into this matchup today versus the 8 seeded Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. Both teams 12-8 on the year. And obviously a trip to the state tournament is on the line. The Yankton Bucks trying to earn their 5th consecutive state tournament appearance. And Aberdeen trying to return to the state tournament after a surprising performance a season ago when Rapid City went away with, I believe, it was 5th place. And they did an excellent job out there. The Bucks last won a SODAK 16 road matchup right here at Golden Eagles Arena in 2018, beating Aberdeen on a buzzer beater. And then, if you remember correctly, they went on to win the state tournament that season, defeating Harrisburg in the finals. So, and they did all that as the 11th seed going into the to the state tournament. So maybe some magic will strike twice. Who knows? This is the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Thank you for joining us here from, as I always say, the Great White North up in Aberdeen. And hopefully we have some really good basketball in front of us here today. And even more importantly, hopefully we have a victory in front of us here today as well for the Yankton Bucks. Can they get to the state tournament 5 seasons in a row? Time will tell. Last time that these two teams met up was earlier this year at the Summit Center. Bucks won that one 74-43. That was on December 21st, 2021. So I guess it was actually last year, but this season. The Bucks are coming off a 2-game thrashing of West River teams. They defeated Spearfish. That was on the 25th, 93-57, setting a single-game scoring record in school history. Previously, it was 92, and then the 74-75 season. And now, of course, 93 points. And then the very next day, got on Sturgis 69-34. That was on the 26th. And that ended the regular season for the Bucks. They got within under half a point of Aberdeen for taking that 8th seed and having Aberdeen come to Yankton. But just mathematically was not possible. But as I said, it was very, very close. Aberdeen gave the undefeated number 1 seed Sioux Falls Roosevelt a scare in their last regular season game. That was on the 28th. They fell short 62-57. And so talk about close games. They are playing some of their best basketball as well. So you have two teams playing their best basketball meeting up here today at Golden Eagles Arena. It's time for our standings review, brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland at State Farm. Let's go over the SODAK 16 for the girls basketball in Class AA last night. We now know who is going to the state tournament, and let's show you those results here. And as is just the case with everywhere we have gone the last, a few weeks, internet is just not the best out here. So we're trying to make everything work for you as we move forward. Well, at the state tournament for girls AA, it will be, of course, Sioux Falls, Washington. Sioux Falls Lincoln beat Mitchell 43-38 in the SODAK. Sioux Falls Jefferson beat Pierre 52-38. O'Gorman defeated Yankton last night 50-25. Congratulations to the Yankton Gazelles for a very fun season. It was always interesting to watch them play. Sioux Falls Washington defeated Sioux Falls Roseville 83-62. And Rapid City Stevens defeated Brookings 56-32. Brandon Valley over Spearfish 45-33. Rapid City Central to the state tournament, defeating Watertown 56-20. And then Harrisburg beat Huron 51-43. So that is your state tournament participants for girls AA basketball. And actually just go over that one more time from the top here. Not all scores, but for the qualifiers for state. It is Sioux Falls Washington. They will take on Sioux Falls Jefferson in the opening round. And that will take place at the Ice Arena at the Monument. Rapid City Stevens is taking a Rapid City Central. So there you go, battle for the city right there. That will take place in the first round. O'Gorman will take on Sioux Falls Lincoln in the opening round. And then the final opening round matchup will be Brandon Valley and Harrisburg. That is this coming Thursday in the state tournament out in Rapid City, the brand new Monument out there, and looking forward to that. Boys, SODAK 16 matchups today. Let's figure out who else is playing, who else is vying for that state tournament berth. Sioux Falls Roosevelt looking to make quick work of Sturgis Brown today. Aberdeen Central Yankton obviously right in front of us. And then we have O'Gorman hosting Huron. And Sioux Falls Lincoln hosting Brandon Valley. That should be a good one. Harrisburg hosting Spearfish. Don't sleep on Spearfish. They actually can hit points. And then Mitchell and Rapid City Stevens. Mitchell's hosting Rapid City Stevens. And then right now a game in progress. Sioux Falls Washington is tied with Watertown. 27 apiece. 7 minutes left in the third. That's the 3 seed Sioux Falls Washington hosting 14 seeded Watertown. And then Sioux Falls Jefferson will host Pierre later today in the afternoon. A lot of game times were moved up, just like ours in front of us, because of the impending snowstorm that people are worried about. So a lot of games happening right now or in the very near future around the state. Again, this is the Hy-Vee pregame show. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back. This is Yankton Bucks playoff basketball on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shop. Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Shop Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
You've received a call or text message indicating there's a problem with your cell phone, your taxes, your Medicare benefits, or your utilities. And the only way to get it cleared up is to either put funds on a gift card or send cash. All of these are scams designed to obtain your hard-earned funds. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Another red flag is the call or text comes in after work hours or on the weekend. Don't become a victim. Let Consumer Protection do some checking for you before you send any funds.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it the beverage of choice any time of the day for anyone in the family.
Support a local business that supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts for Yankton's largest employers, Triple Time Rudy's. At Triple Time Rudy's, you get that local friendly feel and also a unique offering of products. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers, plus quality fuel products too. Conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-ups and convenience needs. Pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
At Culver's, we cook our butter burgers pretty much the same as you would at home. Only our 3-cut blend of fresh beef will do. Then you'll need to master our signature press and sear technique. You may want to practice a few thousand times. Add real Wisconsin cheese, top with a lightly buttered toasted bun, and serve yourself with a big warm smile.
Better yet, come to Culver's and leave the whole cook-to-order Butterburger thing to us. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's in Yankton, located at 3208 Broadway Avenue.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
You'll be the MVP with Sheboygan on the table. Natural casing wieners, all beef hot dogs, or how about cocktail smokies topped off with your favorite sauce? That's a 3-point play. Available at your local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way you taste is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
All right, welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. Yankton Bucks basketball is around the corner. Playoff basketball, mind you. It's time for our pregame coach interview brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. You can find it on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in very large cans at Yankton Hy-Vee. All right, welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame shows. Bryce Slaughter being joined by Coach Chris Haynes, Yankton Bucks coach. Obviously, boils down to this one game up playoff, SODAK 16. One of the best times in high school basketball in the state. I know you and the team are excited.
Yeah, absolutely. It's March and fun time of year for basketball. But you also know you got to play well, and end of the year, if you have a bad game, your season can come to an end. But if you play well, you get a chance to continue to play, and hopefully we can play well today and give ourselves a chance at the end of the game against a very good Aberdeen team.
How was the trip up here today?
It was good. Luckily weather held off for us, so it was dry all the way up here. Hopefully we can make it home safely too.
All right, hopefully with a victory against a really tough Eagles squad. Bucks have defeated them this season, but that was seems like a whole long time ago, a third game of the year. What can you tell me about the squad?
Yeah, obviously the first time, but I think, neither team is really looking at that at all. They got 7 seniors, and they're a very veteran team, and led by their point guard and Rolfs. He's a great athlete, and he's really hard to stop in transition, so that's going to be one focus right away that we're going to need to do. And then the Vogel kid, obviously left-handed, 6'5", big, strong kid, can shoot a 3, can get to the rim, can post up, and he's really been crashing the boards hard. So going to have to try to keep him in check. And then the Bar kid, the junior, who's been hurt for parts of the year, but is healthy now and really playing at a high level. So those 3 kids can all score and are the main 3 guys that we got to worry about. But then, the reason Aberdeen's good is because their role players are starting to play a lot better and hit some shots for them and do some things too. So no doubt we got our hands full today.
All right, and that's who you're slowing down defensively. Offensively for the Bucks, what's kind of the emphasis going into the game?
Yeah, Aberdeen's got length. Rolfs at point guard is 6'4". They said Vogel's 6'5", Burns is 6'7". Their other guys are 6'2", 6'3", just long and athletic. Rarbach is 6'5" inside. We struggle with that a little bit, so it's going to be imperative that we can move the ball and hopefully try to loosen those guys up and be able to get into the lane, because Aberdeen's playing really good defense right now, so we're going to see tough ball pressure man-to-man, and they really get in passing lanes and deny and make it tough for you to do things. So hopefully offensively we can take care of the ball, and like I said, we can move it and can attack the rim a little bit.
Well, Coach, we'll talk to you post-game. Good luck.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Bryce.
All right, let's Coach Chris Haynes, Yankton Bucks. We'll take a break, come back, and continue here on the Hy-Vee pregame show.
What does your phone and an auto show have in common? When you go to BillionAuto.com, everything. Start searching over 7,000 vehicles instantly. Chevys, Kias, GMCs, Toyotas, Fords, Hondas, Rams, and much more. Plus, negotiate your best deal on all pre-owned vehicles and apply for credit pre-approval, all within a matter of minutes. 17 new car brands and thousands of used cars, all in the palm of your hand. It's like an auto show every day at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted. Not all will be approved.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat and catch the game. Whether it's dine in or carry out, Checkers menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches and wraps, and of course, wings. With 17 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone, like buffalo, maple bacon, and Asian zing. And don't forget to try their sauce of the month. You can get all these hot and ready to eat Tuesday to Sunday at 11. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill, 689-2244.
For work or play, JJ Benji's has got you covered.
JJ Benji's can help your company or business with the right look for employees.
Logoed clothing for casual Fridays, new employees, or daily wear.
The latest styles and materials. Give your team the look you want.
Speaking of team, if you watch the Bucks, Gazelles, or Lancers play,
JJ Benji's is filled with a variety of gear in stock.
For fans from infants to grandparents.
JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, Yankton.
For work or play, let JJ Benji's make you look good.
Look up. See that steeple on the hill? That's Mount Marty University, the region's premier Catholic university focused on academic excellence and student success. While you're exploring Yankton, stop by our campus, take a tour, meet our faculty, experience all of our changes and growth, and start imagining yourself as a Lancer. Now is the time to begin exploring your next big move. Visit mountmarty.edu and see yourself here.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
All right, welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. Thanks to Coach Chris Haynes for joining us for our pregame interview. It's time for our key player of the game, which is brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. Jaden Kral is our key player of the game. Senior leadership, 12.3 points per game, 4.8 boards. 28.3% from three, and at the line, pretty consistent, 64.4%. But the main reason he's a key player of the game is to battle the Aberdeen height. He is the post player for the Yankton Bucks that gets the most minutes, and just as I said in the beginning, senior leadership. He is our key player of the game. Again, brought to you by Missouri River Associates in Yankton. Our fans of the game brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. No matter what you drive, make sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's. 5 cents off each gallon of fuel on Saturdays. Just say you were a fan of KYNT or KYNTV. And Yankton has traveled well yet again to Aberdeen, and not as many as probably you would be, but with that impending snowstorm coming, some people probably is playing it safe, and I hope those people are watching on KYNTV or listening to us right here on KYNT. And then our colors of the game brought to you by Buell's Cleaners. Buell's offers dry cleaning, laundry, and business services like linens, rags, rugs, and uniforms. Buell's Cleaners, 444 3rd Street in Yankton. Yankton in their road reds. They'll have their white numbers, kind of that black outline. And then Golden Eagles in their home whites and blue numbers and gold trim. Vision of the game brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Well, pretty simple for the Bucks. They want to make sure that they are bombarding Aberdeen with paint touches and kicks, leading to three-pointers to defeat the length of Aberdeen. We heard Coach Chris Haynes talking about that a little bit, just kind of battling their length, arm length, and just really they kind of clog up those lanes. And so Yankton, the way they've defeated those kind of teams this year has been getting into the paint just barely, kicking it out for those three-point shooters like Drew Reichen and Dylan Prouty. As a team, 31.7% from three, the Yankton Bucks, 65.8% at the line. let's keep talking about those three-point shooting. You have Drew Rakin leading the team, 45.6% from three. I did not stutter. And then Dylan Prouty, 30.2% from three. Get those two open, and even if just one of them is hot, that is dangerous for the Bucks. And then once teams start selling out to defend the perimeter and defend those two, you have your leaders on the team like Jaden Kroll and Rugby Riken that can slash to the basket and get those tough board points. And that is the vision of the game. And we will have our starting lineups around the corner along with our tip-off. Our officials of the game today are brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. And don't have those right in front of us. However, they always do a best job that they can. It's a very demanding job. Always appreciate all of our officials. All right, let's take a break, come back, and continue here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. This is Yankton Bucks playoff basketball on KYNT at KYN-TV.
Eating right isn't just good for your body. It also helps prevent all kinds of diseases, including cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. With March as National Nutrition Month, the Yankton Medical Clinic reminds you the importance of a healthy diet. Eat a variety of foods like seafood, lean meat, poultry, beans, and nuts. Fill half your plate with fruits and veggies for every meal. Choose foods that are low in calories, fat, and sodium. Limit alcohol and maintain a healthy weight. See your provider at the Yankton Medical Clinic to discuss your nutritional needs. So much care, so close to home.
Rodents want to make your home their home. Pesky invaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be costly and can contribute to disease and contamination of products. So trust the experts to keep them out. Olson Pest Technicians is family-owned with over 80 years of experience. Even the toughest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
Physical therapy is custom care designed for you, the patient. I'm David Holland, physical therapist at Overland Rehab. We're locally owned, giving us the flexibility with our business to provide you the best plan for your health needs. Whether it's a recent surgery, suffering from chronic pain, or an injury at work, contact Overland Rehab for an appointment with 8 convenient locations in Northeast Nebraska and one right here in Yankton, located on West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
Life can get pretty busy out there. Daily commutes, carpooling, and then there's that weekend getaway. Cenex is here to keep your vehicle fueled up for those long drives, your pantry stocked for those snack cravings, and the propane grill ready whenever you are. Things can move fast, but with your local Cenex, you can rest assured that everything on your list will get a check mark, all in a day's work, powered locally at Cenex.
With grain carts getting bigger and better every year, don't you think it's time to outfit them accordingly? Sherco's 4500 Series HD electric tarp works seamlessly with existing Sherlock tarps. The heavy-duty extruded arms are the strongest on the market and come with a lifetime warranty. Operating is easy and convenient with one of our smart remote options that let you open and close your tarp with the push of a button. Call to order yours today at 1-800-474-8756. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco.
No matter your job, no matter your routine, think about how important your feet are to your quality of life. Foot disorders or foot pain affects absolutely everything you do. Your feet contain 26 bones, 33 joints, and a network of more than 100 tendons, muscles, and ligaments. And to give them the attention they deserve, you should go to the experts. Avera Medical Group Podiatry Yankton has the experience and technology to diagnose and provide the care needed to keep you on your feet. Call Avera Medical Group Podiatry Yankton at 877-256-8973 to learn more. Live better. Live balanced. Avera.
All right, welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. This is Bryce Ladwig and the Yankton Bucks finishing up their warm-ups along with the Golden Eagles. This is Yankton Bucks playoff of basketball. The winner going to the state tournament. Again, thank you for joining us. And hopefully all internet, everything just kind of steadies on throughout the rest of this afternoon. hopefully everyone that has traveled out to Aberdeen gets home safely. As I hear the storm is coming, so I'm on the lookout for you. And the First Chiropractic Center starting lineups are around the corner, along with the American Foods Group at tip-off. But first, we will have the national anthem. We're going to go ahead and step aside for 2 minutes. We will be back with those starting lineups. This is Yankton Bucks playoff basketball on KYN TV.
You've seen the bumper stickers. You know, like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say, I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. So next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
Add it all up.
How much of your average day is spent at work? A lot.
Shouldn't your work then feel like a second home?
Well, that's what you'll find at Truxedo.
We focus on a fun family environment at Truxedo.
We still do company events, fun theme days, even baking challenges.
We are currently hiring for weekend and evening team members.
If your current employer is just a place to work,
apply online now at truxedo.com/careers.
And join the Truxedo family.
Eating right isn't just good for your body. It also helps prevent all kinds of diseases, including cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. With March as National Nutrition Month, the Yankton Medical Clinic reminds you the importance of a healthy diet. Eat a variety of foods like seafood, lean meat, poultry, beans, and nuts. Fill half your plate with fruits and veggies for every meal. Choose foods that are low in calories, fat, and sodium. Limit alcohol and maintain a healthy weight. See your provider at the Yankton Medical Clinic to discuss your nutritional needs. So much care, so close to home.
Well, throw that in the trash.
What happened?
I was watching the game on KYN TV and the TV went out.
Don't trash it. Recycle it at Recycle IT.
What's that?
The electronics recycling company here in Yankton. They're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 9 to 6.
Not in a landfill and not in a ditch. 605-653-9913.
Recycleityankton.com.
FM 1021 and AM 1450. KYNT, Yankton.
All right, I lied to you. They're doing all the reserves and now starting lineups. So let's jump right into that real quick. Brought to you by First Chiropractic Center, whole health with hands-on healing. And your starting lineups for the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. Number 5, 6'1" senior Jackson Dorsett. Number 3, 6'5" senior Alec Vogley. And number 10, 6'4" senior Sam Rolfs. And number 23, 6'3" senior AJ Hayes. And number 42, 6'5" senior Brady Rohrbach. For the Yankton Bucks, number 3, 5'10" junior Matt Reichen. Number 4, 6' junior Rugby Reichen. Number 11, 6' senior Dylan Prouty. Number 14, 6'3" junior Cody Oswald. Number 23, 6'5" senior Jaden Kroll. Brent Norberg, head coach of the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. Chris Haynes, coach of the Yankton Bucks, assisted by Jason Savvy, Matt Decker, Sawyer Schmitz, and Brady Hale. Now it's time for the national anthem. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
He's going to heave it towards the end zone. It's going to go around the 5. The ball's tipped in the air, still being tipped. Caught! Touchdown! South Dakota! South Dakota football is fresh off an FCS playoff appearance and is hungry to get back to work. Take the next step and join the fun as a Kiowa football season ticket holder today. Tice cuts back, he's in! Touchdown! South Dakota! The game day atmosphere has never been more electric. Visit goyolts.com/tickets for more information. We are South Dakota.
Headaches and pains taking you out of your game? Who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports-related, household chores, exercising, or just day-to-day activity, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Scotland, Tyndall, Wagner, and Hartington. First Chiropractic Centers, whole health with hands-on healing.
What's the advantage of working with a licensed real estate agent? I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and when you work with me, you not only get my years of experience, but also knowledge of the market, negotiating skills, and relief in knowing that you have a professional in your corner. Call me today at 664-5555.
Have a love for technology, great with computers, and in the search for your new career? Yankton Computer and Network Services is looking for an experienced full-time IT networking specialist and computer repair technician. Excellent communication and organization skills and sharp attention to detail are a must, along with a passion for computers and networking. Call 664-2222 for more information or email resume to yanktoncomputer@hartel.net. Yankton Computer and Network Services provides competitive pay and exceptional benefits, including medical, dental, vision, and 401k. Apply today at yanktoncomputer@hartel.net.
What's the advantage of working with a licensed real estate agent? I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and when you work with me, you not only get my years of experience, but also knowledge of the market, negotiating skills, and relief in knowing that you have a professional in your corner. Call me today at 664-5555.
And the American Foods Group tip-off. It is won by Aberdeen Central. This is Bucks playoff basketball on KYNT, KYNT-TV. Aberdeen with the ball first, moving right to left on your screen and or listening device. Bucks the opposite. Bucks left to right. Shot for Aberdeen, no good. Rugby Riken brings it down the right side of the floor. He pulls up at the free throw line, gives it over to Jaden Kroll. Kroll now hands off to Mac Riken. He drives in with his right all the way to the rim, and that's a Mac attack to open things up. He lays it in. Mac Riken gets scoring started for the Bucks, leading 2-0 here in the first 60 seconds of this SODAK 16 playoff game. And now in the corner, it's Jackson Dorsett out to Vogely for three, back iron, no. Ball pulled down by Rugby Riken. He brings the ball down the floor now. Now starts to pull up the reins. We're at the 7-minute mark here in the first period. 2-0 lead for the Bucks. Mac Riken puts his head down again, now pulls up. Jaden Kroll has it. Handoff back to Mac, cross court to Rugby. Rugby now on the left wing. Pull up three-pointer, rattles in and out, no. Ball tipped into the hands of Brady Warbach. And he gives it over to Sam Rolfs, point guard of this team, quarterback of the football team. And now quick crossover, ball taken away by Mac Riken. It's Mac versus Warbach, and can't quite finish at the rim. Had to take an awkward angle, a lot of momentum carrying him to the basket. And on the other end, going for a quick layup is Dorsett. That's not going. Bucks have it again. Dylan Prouty, three-pointer, right side, no. Hits the front rim. And then Prouty goes in for a quick steal. Will be called for a reach-in foul. That is the first foul of the game. His first, team first. And now Sam Rolfs brings the ball down for Aberdeen. Gives it over to Vogely. Now Rohrbach, back to Dorsett. Dorsett on the right side, pass down into Vogely. Back to Dorsett, cross court now. Now we're back to Rolfs on the left wing. Rohrbach in the corner. Way deep cross court pass. Back to Dorsett, guarded by Mac Riken. Vogely has it, dribbles with his left, kicks it back out to Rolfs. Quick jumper, no. And we have players closing in. Finally, Cody Oswald comes up with it. He'll bring the ball down the left side of the court himself. And he'll do a quick drive into the paint. Ball stripped away by Rohrbach. And now Rolfs, pass down the floor to A.J. Hayes. Now Vogely up top. Vogely dribbles with his left, now hands off to Rohrbach. Spin move in the paint, up with it, and is fouled. Brady Rohrbach will be going to the line for two. No. He will not. We had a travel called, so that is Yankton of Bucks basketball. And now Dylan Prouty back to Rugby Riken. Jaden Kroll has it in the low block, and he is pushed down to the floor. That will be a foul. Brady Rohrbach picks up his first, team first. It is 2-0, Bucks on top, 5:19 to go in the first period. Dylan Prouty into Cody Oswald. Down to Jaden Kroll, back to the basket. He temporarily loses control of the ball and will be called for a double dribble. In for Aberdeen is Noah Behrens. He's in for Rohrbach. Also in for Aberdeen is Spencer Barr, and he is in for Jackson Dorsett. Spencer Barr, a 5'11 junior. Noah Behrens, a 6'7 senior. Vogley, guarded by Oswald, spins into the paint, kicks it out into the corner. And now into Rolfs. Rolfs, turnaround jumper, gets it. We're knotted up at 2 apiece. 4:42 to go in the first period. And Rugby drives, kicks it into the paint, and ball goes out of bounds, remains Bucks basketball. Drew Reichen will come in for Dylan Prouty. Jaden Krall. Azig is it to Rugby, puts it up, can't quite finish at the rim. And on the other end, it's A.J. Hayes. Hayes up top, hand off to Rolfs. And now over to Spencer Barr. Rolfs, pull-up jumper, front rim, no, rebounded by Rugby. Rugby brings it down the floor, kicks it down to Cody Oswald. Oswald drives, ball taken away, just stripped by Hayes. Hayes now hustles down the floor. It's him versus Jaden Krall. Krall blocks it away. It's a big block for Jaden Krall. Drew Reichen has it now. Up to Rugby. Rugby takes a quick drive in, getting cut off. Out toward Mac Reichen. Mac finds an avenue, puts it off the glass. It's another Mac attack. Mac Reichen using the glass to his advantage and using his size to split a couple defenders. Yankton on top, 4-2, 3:40 to go in the first period. That block is brought to you by H&R Block. Open year-round, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. Call 665-3366. And A.J. Hayes has it on the left wing, and it's called for a travel. It is Bucks basketball. Bucks leading Aberdeen 4-2, 3:32 to go in the first period. And now Rugby Reichen. Bring the ball down for Yankton. Over to Mac Reichen. Ball almost taken away by Sam Rolfs, but he knocks it out of bounds into the scores table. Remains Bucks basketball. I have a feeling we're going to be going back and forth this entire matchup. And now Jaden Krall. Krall, spin move in the paint, puts up a jumper, and it rolled all the way around the rim, fell off the back. Almost had an and one opportunity, but Jaden Krall going to line for 2. Picking up the foul for Aberdeen. Is Rohrbach. And Krall hits his first. And hits a second. 6-2 lead for Yankton over Aberdeen. 3:10 to go here in the first period. Sam Rolfs bringing the ball down for Aberdeen. Guarded by Rugby. And back to the basket in the paint. Turnaround jumper is good. Sam Rolfs has all 4 points for Aberdeen in this matchup. Yankton leading 6-4, 2:50 to go in the first period. Drew Reichen up top. Now to Rugby. Rugby puts his head down, drives back to the basket, quick over-under, and will draw a foul. That's going to go against Jackson Dorsett. Non-shooting, but it'll be Yankton Bucks basketball under their own rim. So Dorsett picks up his first, team third. And now Drew Reichen has it in the corner. Bounce pass to Michael Moores, and Michael Moores had 1 foot out of bounds as he got the pass from Drew Reichen. So it is Aberdeen basketball on the court for Yankton right now after substitutions. Michael Moores, Rugby Reichen, Mac Reichen, Drew Reichen, and Jaden Krall. A lot of Reichens. Sam Rolfs gets the pass in the low block and is unintentionally mugged by Michael Moores and Rugby Reichen. Both went for the ball at the same time, kind of sandwiched Rolfs. They're going to get Michael Moores on the foul. His first, team second. And now ball into the corner. It's Vogely. Vogely has the ball taken away by Mac Ryken. That's his third steal in the game. Now to Jaden Krall in the high block. Down low to Michael Moores. Reverse layup is good. Michael Moores finishes, but nice sequence for Mac Ryken to Jaden Krall to Michael Moores. The score, it is Yankton 8 and Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles 2. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside as well. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton. When it's time for a new job, go to jobs.hedro.com.
Let's be real. Insurance is confusing, boring, and just plain hard to deal with. That is why all of us at Missouri River Associates are dedicated to help you every step of the way. Call us today, Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Life insurance policies for whatever step of life you're in, from a new home to new business venture or that new baby boy or girl. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Call me, Skylar Sherman, today at Missouri River Associates in Yankton, 665-6885.
All right, welcome back to Yankton Bucks basketball. Yankton with the basketball, or excuse me, Aberdeen with the basketball and putting up a three. No good. Jackson Dorsett with the putback. And Yankton with a 2-point lead, 8-6 now. Minute 35 to go in the first period. Rugby Ryken has it. Now to Mac Ryken. Now Mac, turn around, puts it up with his right and can't quite get it to go. Pass down the floor. To Spencer Barr, who's now in. Vogely to Hayes. Ball taken away by Mac Ryken. Steal number 4. Mac pumps, gives it up to Michael Moores. Push pass to Jaden Krall. He's getting swarmed and ball blocked away by Vogely, but back into the hands of Yankton. Now Mac Ryken, top to Jaden Krall, now to Rugby Ryken. Now Rugby to Drew, pump fake, takes up a 3 in the corner, rattles in and out, no. .40 seconds to go in the first period. Vogely now to A.J. Hayes. Hayes kicks it out on the baseline and coming up with it, Drew Ryken. And now it is a Rugby Ryken. 22 seconds to go here in period number 1. $12 seconds. 6 seconds. Rugby to the corner. Drew Ryken, 4-3. No, back iron, no. But at the buzzer, Jaden Krall puts it back and just grazed the backside of the rim. After the first period, Yankton 8 and the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles 6. Period number 2 around the corners. Take a Coligan on the foul. And now it is Rugby Ryken. Rugby drives, puts it up, can't get it to go. Cody Oswald tries to help with the rebounds. And out of bounds right in front of the Aberdeen student section. It is now Golden Eagles basketball. Okay, ball taken away by Sam Rolfs. And he gives it to Spencer Barr. Bounce pass to Vogely. Goes in and really blocks Drew Ryken under the basket on the opposite end. Is these kind of plays that really shift momentum. And now Rugby Ryken has the ball taken away by Aberdeen. And now Rolfs. Rolfs kicks it. Hayes, 4-3, front rim, no. Rugby Riken holds it down. Now to Dylan Prouty. Prouty up with his right, and a nice floater for Dylan Prouty. His first points in the game. Knotted up at 10 apiece. And now Spencer Barr for 3, right wing, no. Rugby Riken with the rebound. Rugby directing traffic here in period number 2. Out to Dylan Prouty for 3. You can count it. That's 3 for DP on the right wing. Put up a bomb and gives Yankton the 3-point advantage here. They're on a 5-0 run. Vogley tries to answer the 3 of his own. Hits the front of the rim. No. Rugby Riken able to squirt it out to Cody Oswald. He's able to save it. Oswald gives it up to Rugby. Rugby hustling down the floor to the corner. Crawl for 3. Front rim, no. And it is off of Dylan Prouty's shin, I believe, out of bounds. Now Yankton Bucks, or excuse me, Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles basketball. 4:53 to go here in period number 2. 13-10 lead for the Bucks. And now Rolfs. Rolfs into the corner, and Dorsett for 3. No. Ball tipped into the hands of A.J. Hayes. Now Dorsett. He works it down. Turnaround jumper for Noah Behrens, and he gets on the board for the first time in the game. And it is a 13-12 lead for Yankton. And Jaden Kroll called for a travel in his post move. Rugby Riken, who checked out very momentarily, checks back in. Just so for Drew Riken. So on the court for Yankton, it is Rugby Riken, Mac Riken, Dylan Prouty, Cody Oswald, and Jaden Kroll. Sam Rolfs comes up and kicks it over to Jamison Palmer. Palmer, a 6'2 senior for Aberdeen. Works it down to Dorsett. Now Rolfs puts up a long 2, and it is good, right in the top of the key. 14-13 lead for Aberdeen now. 3:45 to go in period number 2. Mac Riken has it. Mac drives. Back to the basket. Faded pass out to Rugby Riken, guarded by Rolfs. Now looking back in toward the paint to Cody Oswald. Instead goes to Dylan Prouty. Contested 3, left side, front rim, no. Ball brought down by Aberdeen. And now Rolfs brings it down the right side of the floor. Rolfs has the ball taken away by Mac Riken. That's at least steal number 5. And then a reach-in foul going on Aberdeen. I think they're going to get Jamison Palmer, his first, team 4th of the half. And now Rugby. And off to Mac Riken. And Mac Riken drives out to Cody Oswald now. He's in the paint, turnaround, push with his left, and he gets it to go. Shot from Cody Oswald. Puts Yankton back on top, 15-14, 2:50 to go in the second period. And spin move for Alec Vogley. It's called a travel. It's Bucks basketball. And now Rugby. And up over to Dylan Prouty. Now back to Rugby Riken. Jaden Kroll. Dylan Prouty for 3, left open. You can count it. Dylan Prouty. That's 3 for DP. Left open on top, and the sniper hits it. It's now 18-14 lead for the Bucks. 2:22 to go in the second period. And it's Spencer Barr. Pass down low to Sam Rolfs. Back to the basket. Turnaround jumper. Contested. It's good. Sam Rolfs with the hand in his face. He has 8 here. It is an 18-16 lead for the Bucks. And Jaden Krall back to the basket, puts it off the glass. It is good. Jaden Krall. We're going back and forth here in Aberdeen. 20-16 the score. Minute 42 to go in the first half. And now Vogely drives, and we have an offensive foul going on Aberdeen. The foul going on Dorsett. His second, team fifth. Minute and a half to go in period number 2. Bucks 20, Eagles 16. SODAK 16, playoff basketball. Mac Reichen over under, puts it up off the glass a little too hard. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Aberdeen. It is Yankton Bucks basketball. And so Bucks will have it under their own rim. And Sam Rolfs knocks Rugby's inbound pass out of bounds. Now Rugby again. Now to Dylan Prouty. Prouty to Jaden Krall. Krall, quick jump shot at the free throw line. No, can't get it. And now Aberdeen pushes the ball down the floor. And we have another whistle. This is going to go against Yankton. So Mac Reichen will pick up the foul. His first, fourth team foul. It's a non-shooting. Sam Rolfs to inbound for Aberdeen. Does so up top. Now Palmer into Vogely. Vogely to Spencer Barr, 4-3, rattles out. Cody Oswald pulls down the rock. And we're under a minute to go here in the first half. Now Rugby Reichen bringing the ball down for Yankton. And picking up a foul is Dylan Prouty. It's going to go against Sam Rolfs. His first, team sixth. Shouldn't matter too much, though. Only 45 seconds to go in the first half. Rugby rumbles to the rim and lays it in. Rugby Reichen extends the Bucks lead. It's now 22-16. 1 second difference between game clock and shot clock. Aberdeen with the basketball. 21 seconds to go in the first half. Rolfs to Barr. Barr right in front of the scorer's table, back to Rolfs. 7 seconds. Vogely to Rolfs at the last couple seconds, puts it up, no. And the last second shot from Spencer Barr is up, and that one is no good. At the half, it is Yankton on top, 22-16. Again, your score, Yankton 22, Aberdeen Central.
Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for
Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got.
Headaches and pains taking you out to your game? Who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into the game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports-related, household chores, exercises, just day-to-day activities, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating.
Quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list, Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals.
All right, welcome to the Avera Halftime Show. This is Bryce Ladwig, and we have a good game right in front of us, I will tell you. As Yankton right now leads 22-16, looking to go back to the state tournament in Sioux Falls a couple weeks from today. And it will take a lot of effort. Oswald with at least 5 steals. So he is definitely, spoiler alert, he will be our defensive player of the game. For Aberdeen scores, see who else might be going to the state tournament here in a couple of weeks. O'Gorman is leading here on 31-16 at the half. Sioux Falls, Washington, oh man, under a minute left in overtime is leading Watertown 68-63. Wow, so under a minute left in overtime is all today in the boys. SODAK 16. And our key player of the second half will continue to be, well, Jaden Krall. You know, he hasn't had, he's had a big Yankton. We'll take a break, come back with your second half. This is Yankton Bucks playoff basketball on KYNT. KYN-TV back in 3 minutes.
Let's be real. Insurance is confusing, boring, and just plain hard to deal with. Health, including cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. With March as National Nutrition Month, the Yankton Medical Clinic, your provider at the Yankton.
Or send cash. I'm checking for you. Steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list, Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient.
All right, welcome back to Aberdeen High School. It is 4-3 back run now. And Vogely. Vogely now. Mac Reichen hits a 22 the score. .5:23 to go in period number 3. Jaden Krall now to Mac Reichen. Mac. Second foul. Throw. And hits his last one there. It's Spencer Barr again. Barr drives, puts up a quick floater, has another and one opportunity. I say that in the form of a question because it looked like it was almost a pass. Either way, it's a... And that is his first of the game. And now Michael Moore's spin move, puts up a quick jump shot. No, can't get it. And that's the second.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on that local friendly feel and also a unique offering of products? You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers, plus quality fuel products too. Conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-up and convenience needs. Pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
All right, welcome back to Aberdeen Central High. Moves it over to the left to Cody Oswald. Now Drew Reichen, now Mac Reichen. Back to Rugby Reichen up top. Now Drew Reichen. Drew drives the baseline, kicks it back out to Oswald. Oswald dribbles with his right. Aberdeen is Noah Behrens, and he hits it. And Aberdeen Central has gone on a big run and has overtaken Yankton now 32-30, 2:15. And Rugby Reichen inbounds to Cody Oswald, back to Rugby. Rugby now drives, wants to get a basket for Yankton, and he does. We're knotted back up at 32. Rugby. He drives the right side, back on top, 34-32. We're at the minute-and-a-half mark in the third. And now we have another foul. This time under the...
Add real Wisconsin cheese, top with a lightly buttered toasted bun, and serve yourself with a big warm smile.
Better yet, come to Culver's and leave the whole cook-to-order butter burger thing to us. Welcome to Delicious.
And now Hayes. And now Jaden. A foul. Or never mind, that was on Oswald. I don't know why I thought that was on the other one. Oswald picks up his... Cody Oswald hits a bank shot right as we come back from a break. And then Vogley answers right away for Aberdeen. Literally back and forth in this matchup. A 10-point lead. Or excuse me, a 2-point lead. I apologize. I don't know. A 2-point lead for the Bucks. 40-38. It is Bucks basketball under their own basket right now. And now Rugby up top. And it is over to Spencer Barr. And now Vogley for 3. It is good. Alec Vogley gives Aberdeen the 1-point lead, 41-40. We have another timeout on the floor. We will step aside as well. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton. When it's time for a new job, go to jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat and catch the game. Whether it's dine in or carry out, Checkers menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches and wraps, and of course, wings. With 17 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone, like buffalo, maple bacon, and Asian zing. And don't forget to try their sauce of the month. You can get all these hot and ready to eat Tuesday to Sunday at 11. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill, 689-2244.
FM 1021 and AM 1450, KYNT, Yankton.
All right, welcome back to Aberdeen Central High School. It is a 1-point game. Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles on top of Yankton, 41-40. Winner goes to the Class AA state tournament in Sioux Falls 2 weeks from now. It is Yankton basketball, Rugby Riken over to Dylan Prouty. Now to Jaden Krall in the far corner. Spin move. Thought about an over-under. Gets it to Rugby Riken. 4-3, left side. You can count it. Rugby Riken hits a 3 to give Yankton the 2-point lead, 43-41. And now it is Rohrbach. Rohrbach over to Spencer Barr. And now over to Vogley. And turnaround jumper for Rolfs is no good. And now Rugby brings the ball down for Yankton. Yankton with that 2-point lead. Rugby, quick over-under, puts it up, and no. Cody Oswald over to Jaden Krall, back over to Mac Riken. Mac over to Rugby, now to Jaden Krall. And Jaden Krall under the basket, puts it up, can't quite finish. Now Aberdeen brings the ball down. And now Vogley puts it up and can't quite get it. Rugby Riken has it for Yankton now. 2-point lead for the Bucks. 43-41, 2:20 to go in the fourth. A trip to the AA state tournament on the line. And now Rugby into the low block, quick over under, pass out to Oswald. Oswald 4-3, hits the front rim, no. And now on the other end, Sam Rolfs drives, can't get it the first time. Rohrbach puts it back in. We're knotted up at 43. And now Rugby Riken. drives out to Cody Oswald. Oswald trying to get himself some separation to Jaden Kroll. 4-3. Front rim, no. And a foul will be going on Yankton. Over the back, I would presume. It's going to go on Cody Oswald. And right now in bonus is Vogley and the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. So 1-1 bonus at the line. And Vogley's first is up, and it is good. And Vogley sends his second up, and he can't get that one. So Yankton trailing by 1. Minute and a half to go in the fourth. Coach Chris Haynes wants a timeout. We'll step aside as well. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bucks basketball on KYNT, KYNTV.
For work or play, JJ Benji's has got you covered.
JJ Benji's can help your company or business with the right look for employees.
Logo clothing for casual Fridays, new employees, or daily wear.
The latest styles and materials. Give your team the look you want.
Speaking of team, if you watch the Bucks, Gazelles, or Lancers play,
JJ Benji's is filled with a variety of gear in stock.
For fans from infants to grandparents.
JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, Yankton.
For work or play, let JJ Benji's make you look good.
And welcome back to Aberdeen Central High School. 44-43 is the score, with Aberdeen on top. Yankton has the basketball, but it is definitely playoff basketball atmosphere here at the Golden Eagles Arena. As Rugby Riken, he mounts to Cody Oswald. Back to Rugby, he drives the paint, down low to Jaden Kroll, banks it in! Jaden Kroll banks it in for Yankton. And now Yankton up by 1, 45-44, minute 20 to go in the fourth. Sam Rolls over to Rohrbach. Rohrbach has the ball taken away by Yankton. It's Jaden Kroll. Now Mac Riken gives it to Rugby. Yankton with the basketball. 1:04 to go in the fourth. Yankton by 1. Rugby has it. He'll hold it up at the midline for a while. Give it back to Mac. Back to Rugby. Rugby will be guarded by Sam Rolfs. Hand off back to Mac. Back to Rugby. They don't want to be called for any kind of just holding violation. And now Rugby will take a three on top of the key. Back iron. No. Rebounded by Aberdeen. And now Vogley moves the ball down the floor. And timeout taken by Aberdeen. A full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. It's 45-44 Bucks, but the Golden Eagles have the basketball. We'll be back.
Look up. See that steeple on the hill? That's Mount Marty University, the region's premier Catholic university focused on academic excellence and student success. While you're exploring Yankton, stop by our campus. Take a tour. Meet our faculty, experience all of our teams in growth, and start imagining yourself as a Lancer. Now is the time to begin exploring your next big thing. Visit mountmarty.edu. See yourself here.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run towards first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MTRC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bond. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
All right, here we go. Aberdeen with the basketball. And Hayes over to Rolfs, and Rolfs had a pass almost go out of bounds. And now it's Spencer Barr in the corner. Aberdeen trailing by 1, 20 seconds to go on the clock. Sam Rolfs has it top. Now to Hayes. Hayes up to Rolfs. Up top again. Rolfs, spin move. And turnaround jumper, front rim, no. Rebounded by Yankton. Mac Rankin has it. Gives it to Rugby. And Rugby is fouled. Rugby will go into the line. Actually, he will not. They are not in a bonus yet. They still have fouls to give. They have a foul to give. So Yankton will have to have a clean inbound. And another timeout taken. We'll keep it right here. Can't risk that. And so the situation, 5.4 seconds to go in the fourth. Yankton leads by 1. Yankton has the ball. Next foul will send Yankton to the line for a bonus 1-and-1. Yankton needs a clean inbound and then obviously needs to hit their free throws. A trip to the state tournament is on the line for the Yankton Bucks. Aberdeen has 2 timeouts left, so you foul, which obviously more than likely will have to. And if Yankton misses, you have 1 timeout after you get the ball, and then 1 that you could try to advance it up the court to draw up a perfect play or an ideal play for your offense. So Aberdeen does have some options. It's not a lot of time. Rugby to inbound. Bucks stack up. Here's the inbound to Dylan Prouty, and Prouty is fouled with 3.6 seconds left in the fourth. Dylan Prouty going to the line for the bonus 1-and-1. He hits one of these, misses the second. It's a 2-point game. He hits them both. It's a 3-point game. Misses his. We're going to keep it right here. (46-40) score. The Bucks win this one. The SODAK 16 matchup by 3. Yankton again is returning to the Class AA state tournament, defeating Aberdeen Central 47-44. What a game. Back down the nets here at Golden Eagles Arena. Wow. You know, the superstar that this team really has had some great teamwork this season and has, again, this is Bucks Playoff Basketball, KYN-TV.
Eating right isn't just good for your body. It also helps prevent all kinds of diseases, including cancer.
Leaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be located in West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
Life can and the propane grill ready whenever you are. Things can move fast. But with your local SODAK, you can run
here with one of our smart remote options that let you open and close your tarp with the push of a button. Call to order yours today at 1-800-474-8756. When you need to be sure, make it SureCo.
No matter your job, no matter your routine, think about how important your feet are to your quality of life. Foot disorders or foot pain affect absolutely everything.
All the way through the end. Both teams going back and forth. Yankton got a big lead there in the third, and then Spencer Barr almost single-handedly just helped Aberdeen climb back into it. And then they had the lead, and then Yankton fought the 17th, 18th, and 19th. You'll for sure be able to catch all of the Yankton Bucks State Tournament games, win or lose on any of the rounds.
Just good for your body. Your plate with fruits and the Yankton Medical Clinic to discuss your nutritional needs. So much care, so close to home.
Well, throw that in the trash.
What happened?
I was watching the game on KYN-TV, and the TV went out.
Don't trash it. Recycle it at Recycle IT.
What's that?
The electronics recycling company here in Yankton.
Who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports-related, household chores, exercising, just day-to-day activities, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activities, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Stockton, Kendall, Wagner, and Hardington. First Chiropractic Centers, full health with hands-on healing. Have a love for technology? Great with computers and in the search for your new career? Yankton Computer and Network Services is looking for an experienced full-time IT networking specialist and computer repair technician. Excellent communication and organization skills and sharp attention to detail are a must, along with a passion for computers and networking. Call 664-2222 for more information or email resume to yanktoncomputer@hartel.net. Yankton Computer and Network Services provides competitive pay and exceptional benefits, including medical, dental, vision, and 401k. Apply today at yanktoncomputer@hartel.net.
Let's be real. Insurance is confusing, boring, and just plain hard to deal with. That is why all of us at Missouri River Associates are dedicated to help you every step of the way. Call us today, Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Life insurance policies for whatever step of life you're in, from a new home to new business venture or that new baby boy or girl. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Call me, Skylar Sherman, today at Missouri River Associates in Yankton, 665-6885.
It's that time of year again. The Yankton Rexall recommends to protect yourself from the flu bugs by getting a flu shot from our pharmacy. Hi, this is Michael. Stop in anytime, Monday through Friday, and receive your seasonal flu shot. No prescription or appointment necessary. We'll even bill Medicare or insurance for those eligible. Stop in and let us protect you from the flu bug this season. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
Do you have dry, sore, or irritated eyes? If so, you may have dry eye. At Vision Care Associates, we offer a simple, fast, and non-surgical procedure to treat black glands in your eyelids that can help your eyes to feel comfortable again. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Feeser to find out about dry eye treatment with our newest technology.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stop for block shots, holler for match stealing takedown, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
No matter your job, no matter your routine, think about how important your feet are to your quality of life. Foot disorders or foot pain affect absolutely everything you do. Your feet contain 26 bones, 33 joints, and a network of more than 100 tendons, muscles, and ligaments. To give them the attention they deserve, you should go to the experts. Avera Medical Group Podiatry Yankton has the experience and technology to diagnose and provide the care needed. Keep you on your feet. Call Avera Medical Group Podiatry Yankton at 877-256-8973 to learn more. Live better. Live balanced. Avera.
All right, welcome back to the Hy-Vee postgame show. Yankton Bucks returning to the Class AA state tournament. This year it's in Sioux Falls. It should be a good one. Of course, we'll be covering it on KYNT Radio 102.1 FM, AM 1450, online at KYNT1450.com, and, of course, our free mobile app. Let's get into our stats review brought to you by USD Athletics. And we'll start with the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. 10 points for Alec Vogley, 5 for Noah Behrens, 2 for Jackson Dorsett, 12 for Sam Rolfs, 11 for Spencer Barr, and 2 for A.J. Hayes, and 2 for Brady Rohrbach. For the Yankton Bucks, Mac Reichen had 7. Rugby Reichen had 11. 10 for Dylan Prouty, 9 for Cody Oswald, 8 for Jaden Krall, and 2 for Michael Moores. And then, of course, can't forget that Mac Reichen had at least 5 steals in the matchup, so he will definitely be earning an award. Speaking of awards, let's get right into it. Our top-notch glass cleaner of the game, brought to you by Top Notch Glass cleaners receive great service for cleaning your home or commercial windows with top-notch window cleaning. Contact them at yanktonwindowcleaning.com. And that will go to Jaden Kroll. Really got those tough rebounds here tonight. Could also go to Cody Oswald, but I'm going to give it to Jaden Kroll. And then our defensive player of the game, also known as our pest of the game, brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS, your residential and commercial pest control solution. And that goes the way of Mac Reichen. How can it not when you have upwards of 5 steals to your name for Yankton? All there also in the opening period. He had a majority of those. He was a tear in the passing lanes. And then our Hy-Vee offensive player of the game. Hy-Vee was a helpful smile in every aisle. We'll go to our lead scorer. It'll be Rugby Reichen. Had 11 points in the matchup. And really, when he had to, he went and got a bucket. When they needed a bucket, he went and got one for the Bucks. He is our Hy-Vee offensive player of the game. We'll go ahead and take another break here on the Hy-Vee Postgame Show. Come back and continue. This is Bucks playoff basketball from the SODAK 16 matchup at Aberdeen Central High School on KYNT, KYNTV.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further. You've seen the bumper stickers, you know, like I brake for garage sales, I brake for dolphins, or I brake for aliens. If your State Farm agent had a bumper sticker, it would probably say I brake for auto insurance, because your agent's always ready to stop and listen to you, so you get the coverage you need to help life go right. That's why people have trusted State Farm with their auto insurance for more than 90 years. The next time you have a break, let's talk. Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland in Yankton.
Headaches and pains taking you out of your game? Who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports-related, household chores, exercising, just day-to-day activities, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activities, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Stockton, Kendall, Wagner, and Hardington. First Chiropractic Centers, whole health with hands-on healing.
Let's be real. Insurance is confusing, boring, and just plain hard to deal with. That is why all of us at Missouri River Associates are dedicated to help you every step of the way. Call us today, Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Life insurance policies for whatever step of life you're in, from a new home, a new business venture, or that new baby boy or girl. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Call me, Skylar Sherman, today at Missouri River Associates in Yankton, 665-6885.
Do you have dry, sore, or irritated eyes? If so, you may have dry eye. At Vision Care Associates, we offer a simple, fast, and non-surgical procedure to treat black glands in your eyelids that can help your eyes to feel comfortable again. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Peaser to find out about dry eye treatment with our newest technology.
Eating right isn't just good for your body. It also helps prevent all kinds of diseases, including cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. With March as National Nutrition Month, the Yankton Medical Clinic reminds you the importance of a healthy diet. Eat a variety of foods like seafood, lean meat, poultry, beans, and nuts. Fill half your plate with fruits and veggies for every meal. Choose foods that are low in calories, fat, and sodium. Limit alcohol and maintain a healthy weight. See your provider at the Yankton Medical Clinic to discuss your nutritional needs. So much care, so close to home.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
He's going to heave it towards the end zone. It's going to go around the 5. The ball's tipped in the air, still being tipped. Caught! Touchdown! South Dakota!
South Dakota football is fresh off an FCS playoff appearance and is hungry to get back to work. Take the next step and join the fun as the Kyle football season ticket holders today.
Nice comes back, he's in! Touchdown! South Dakota!
The game day atmosphere has never been more electric. Visit goyolts.com/tickets for more information. We are South Dakota.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee Postgame Show. We'll be joined by Coach Chris Haynes here very momentarily and talk to him all about returning to the state tournament. 5th year in a row for the Yankton Bucks. This year it is in Sioux Falls. That is on the 17th, 18th, and 19th. That Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It should be a blast. Again, we are covering it on KYNT 1021 FM, AM 1450. And online at KYNT1450.com and our free KYNT mobile app. And what a performance it was for the Yankton Bucks. I mean, truly, it was a slugfest here at Golden Eagles Arena. Both teams going back and forth the entire time. And it could have gone either way all the way up until the buzzer. But smart basketball by Yankton. And as we already mentioned to our awards, they really just got buckets when they needed to and got stops, more importantly, when they needed to. So it was a very good game, but it's going to be a tough road at the state tournament because, well, it's supposed to be a tough road at the state tournament. I'm looking forward to seeing how all of that plays out. And as I said, we'll be joined by Coach Chris Haynes here momentarily. Post-game coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. And we already went through our out-of-town scoreboard. We'll check on that one more time as we wait. Some score updates. And Sioux Falls Roosevelt is leading Sturgis Brown 34-10. O'Gorman again defeated Huron 79-51. Sioux Falls Lincoln defeated is on top of Brandon Valley 26-16. That's at the half. And then Sioux Falls Washington over Watertown 70-63. That's a final in overtime. Yeah, that's right. Watertown took Sioux Falls Washington to overtime, and then Pierre is on top of Sioux Falls Jefferson at the half, 36-21. So that is your out-of-town scoreboard. And still waiting on Coach Chris Haynes here. And we will be joined. We're going to step aside really quick, and we'll come right back with Coach Chris Haynes. This is the Hy-Vee Postgame Show. Yankton Bucks victorious again, 47-44, to go back to the state tournament for the 5th year in a row. We'll be back.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
You have received a call or text message indicating there's a problem with your cell phone, your taxes, your Medicare benefits, or your utilities. And the only way to get it cleared up is to either put funds on a gift card or send cash. All of these are scams designed to obtain your hard-earned funds. Contact the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 1-800-300-1986. Another red flag is the call or text comes in after work hours or on the weekend. Don't become a victim. Let Consumer Protection do some checking for you before you send any funds.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. find it in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it the beverage of choice any time of the day for anyone in the family. Support a local business that supports schools and events and provides deal discounts for Yankton's largest employers, Triple Time Rudy's. At Triple Time Rudy's, you get that local friendly feel and also a unique offering of products. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers, plus quality fuel products too. Conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-up and convenience needs. Pull in Triple Time Rudy's today.
All right, welcome back to the Hy-Vee Postgame Show. We're joined by Coach Chris Haynes. Coach, going back to state 5 years in a row. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Bryce. I thought both teams just competed extremely hard, and the boys left it all out there. Both teams give Aberdeen a lot of credit. They were playing really well at the end of the year, and we knew it was going to be a dogfight and a battle, and we were going to have to play one of our best games of the year to have a chance, and I think we did that tonight. Their big three and Rolfs, Barr, and Vogley. I think they got 33, but we probably would have taken that if we would have came in here and said they're all going to get about 10, but no one's going to get away from you. And we did a good job of then keeping the rest of the guys down and not letting anyone else get going. So to hold these guys to 44 points on the road in a game like this is just an outstanding effort by our guys.
Whenever there's a close game, it's easy for someone like me to say, it was a slugfest, beginning to end. But this truly was. I mean, it was back and forth. At one point, Bucks had like a 9-point lead, and Spencer Barr single-handedly brought Aberdeen back into it. But it really was exchanging baskets, and when the Bucks needed one, you went and got one. And it really was a slugfest.
I thought Rugby Riken and his, you have a point guard that's been in as many big games as he has, not only in basketball but other sports too, football, baseball, whatever. When they were going on their runs and they were making their plays and making some shots, getting the momentum, getting the crowd in. Don't make it too complicated as a coach. Get the ball in Rugby's hands and let him go make a play. And he just answered every single time tonight, either with a big basket of his own or with passes. And his poise and composure, he's just a tough kid. I love that kid, and having him at the point was obviously a huge factor in us winning.
All right, and then just speaking of Aberdeen again real quick, what a team. They really are built from top to bottom, and unfortunately only one team can advance to state. I know they did some damage at state last year, but what a team, coached well, and a great crowd here today. Yeah,
tip of the cap again to Coach Norberg and his team. They had a great season, and they're a great team. And sometimes, it is, and when you play at home, the pressure you can kind of feel that pressure as the game gets going down the end. And Sam Rolfs is as competitive as it gets. And I thought that last shot might go in. We were talking about whether to foul or not, and oh man, what an effort by that kid. And I'm glad it came up just a little bit short, and we were able to make one more play than they did.
Well, it had the arc, and I was thinking the same thing.
It looked good the whole way. Yep. I thought it was in, and then I would have been kicking myself forever for not fouling.
But then you would have gotten in overtime. So
yeah. Well, I hope so. Yeah.
Well, last time that you were here for SODAK 16, 2018, went down to the buzzer, and today did as well. What is it about the Bucks playing in this building?
Well, you just know. I mean, Aberdeen. It reminds me of the old ESD double round robin when you're playing them the second time. And Coach Norbert's a lot like me in the fact that he's stubborn. He's not going to change a lot. So we know what they're going to do. They know what we're going to do, and it's just, okay, who's going to go out and do it?
Is that a pact?
Well, yeah, pretty much, I guess. But the biggest thing, what I'm happy about is we get to extend our season for 2 more weeks, and that's the best thing about qualifying for the state tournament is, you get to be around each other for 2 more weeks because we got a great group of guys, and selfishly, for me, I didn't want it to be over with, and wanted to go to practice again on Monday or Tuesday whenever we get back in and see these guys again. So I'm happy we get to do that.
Well, Coach, congratulations again on another trip to the state tournament, and safe travels. But you know what? Even though the weather might not be nice, at least you have this to warm you up.
That's right, yeah. The bus ride home, even if it's a little bit longer, we'll be okay this time.
All right, being joined by Coach Chris Haynes. Congratulations again. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Bryce.
All right, that was Coach Chris Haynes, victorious Yankton Bucks going back to the state tournament. We're going to keep it right here. And Wow, just I'm so happy for the Yankton Bucks. Again, we'll be covering those games on the 17th, 18th, and 19th on KYNT Radio 102.1 FM, AM 1450, online at KYNT1450.com, and, of course, our free KYNT mobile app. Tune in. However you listen to radio or audio, that's where we'll be at for that state tournament. And stay tuned for, or up to date on our social media pages and on all of our morning shows and everything for game times. When those are eventually posted, I will let you know. Special thanks to Josh Bolter, our camera operator, all season long. If this is the last of the season, he's done a great job. He's been my primary most of the games. He has been the camera operator for KYN TV for Bucks basketball. And to Aaron, our KYNT studio producer. And to all the internet gremlins making life absolutely difficult the last couple weeks. Appreciate everyone. But it's all worth it because the Yankton Bucks are going back to the state tournament. From Aberdeen, Yankton victorious 47-44. And one last time going back to the Class AA state tournament for the 5th year in a row. Stay safe if you're traveling and stay warm. This has been Bucks Playoff Basketball on KYNT, KYN TV.